Hi everyone, Rob, the Average Lawn Guy. Thanks for tuning in. So in today's video, I want to talk about how to make your lawn bulletproof. And when I say bulletproof, I mean resistant to funguses. You see, we're coming up on a time of year where we have to think about preventive measures in order to stop funguses from growing in our lawn. This is one of the most underrated applications in lawn care. You see, if you have a good preventive program, you can avoid many lawn funguses that tend to happen during the growing season. You see, now we got in the daytime in the high 70s, upper 80s, and nighttime temperatures are about 60 degrees. That combined with the moisture in the air and the rain coming in every few days is prime time for funguses to grow on your lawn. So starting from now in the month of May all the way up until September or October is when I'm going to apply a preventive fungicide once a month, every month. You see, a lot of these bags you get from the big box store, they list on how to treat funguses. You have preventive control and then you have curative control. It is much cheaper to apply a bag of fungicide at a preventive application. Much like pre-emergence, you apply a pre-emergent to prevent weeds because it's much cheaper to prevent weeds, but when you have weeds, you apply a post-emergent to control weeds, but usually post-emergents require multiple applications, and depending on the type of weed you're dealing with, you have to apply a different brand or something more stronger, which will cost you more in the long run. You see, the same thing applies to fungicides. You want to apply a fungicide to prevent funguses from growing in your lawn, and the application rate at prevention is much more lower, which means much less of a product you have to use. So once a month, every month, I'm applying a fungicide at a preventive rate. So pick any date in the month and stick to that date. You see, fungicides at a preventive rate last 30 days. The good thing about granular forms of these products is that it's very easy to apply and they're very easily accessible. You just use any regular spreader and go at the low rate, which is the preventive rate, and spread it on your lawn. It's important to water this in, but just water very lightly. Once the product gets watered in, it washes down to the root zone and it gets absorbed into the plant. It goes inside the plant and that gives it that resistant control to funguses. So because it gets absorbed in the roots and enters the plant, there's no risk of it washing away, but it's important to water this in to activate it. So when you're applying a fungicide, there's really two big brands you can look at from the big box store. One of them is Scott's Disease X, which has the active ingredient azoxystrobin, and the other one is from BioAdvance, which is called Fungus Control for Lawns, and it has the active ingredients propiconazole. So these two products, when alternated every month, will provide you a good preventive control of funguses. Now every month you want to apply this once a month to your lawn, but instead of applying the same product, you want to apply the different products. So for example, one month you'll apply the BioAdvance, and then the next month you're going to apply the Scott's Disease X. You want to rotate those active ingredients. It's good practice just to rotate these things so you don't have any kind of resistance issues. So it's very important to have a lawn maintenance program in order to prevent diseases such as brown patches and other types of funguses. It is part of my monthly routine I do once a month during the growing season, and it's something you should do too. It's very underrated, and don't take it for granted because all it takes is a good amount of rain and the perfect humidity levels and temperature, and you'll have funguses blowing up all over your lawn, and you don't want that. So I hope you found this video useful, and tune to these videos right here for more tips on lawn care. With that, thanks for watching. Take care.